Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Universal Baseball Association YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember to like and subscribe. Guess what? I got a new project. Yes, I do. A new project. 1982, right? And really, I bounced this around in my head. I wasn't sure what direction to go in. I've got so many projects that are ongoing. And I said to myself, what would be something that I haven't tried? A season I haven't tried. I have played the American League Championship Series between the Angels and the Brewers. I believe it is in '82, and the Brewers won that one. So I said, you know what? The Angels had a good season. They have a bunch of star players. They're almost like a mini all-star team. All right, let's start off with Rick Burleson. But I'm seeing one thing that I'm noticing. I know nothing about the California Angels. Well, I know some, a little bit, but I'm definitely not an expert. I do notice that Rick Burleson, who's a heck of a shortstop, at least he was in the '70s, can hit. Also know, AKA the Rooster. I'm gonna go over the lineup, right, just so you get a familiarize yourself with the lineup. He only had 53 plate appearances, and I was looking through their card set of, and they have a lot of infielders. So they struggled with infielders. Let's see if I could find the infielders. They had a guy, Mick Kelleher, can play short. Rob Wilfong they picked up, who can play short. So they had a bunch of guys filling in. Bobby Grich, played most of the season. Had a good season. Who else? I saw a couple other players. Do I have everybody here? I'm wondering if I left some starters under the pitching section here. I don't know. Anyway, who else is in this lineup that can play short and moves to? Oh, Tim Foley plays short. He's also in the lineup today. So Tim Foley plays short, I guess, when Bobby Grich comes back. But anyway, that's all I want to say. So Burleson is starting today. That's why I didn't seal him. I didn't sleeve him. He only has 53 at bats. So, but I did start sleeving everybody else after Burleson. Burleson does not do very well. Does not hit very well. He may have been released. He was only batting 156. I don't know if he had any seasons after this. He's only 31 years old, by the way. All right, so you got Fred Lynn. He's 30 years old. He batted 299, 21 home runs. Defense is good. Then you got batting third. You got Rod Carew, who batted 319. That never a power hitter. 5 triples, 25 doubles. Played the whole season. 600 at bats, 140 games. He's a first baseman. He's an excellent first baseman, by the way. I'm looking here with excellent first baseman. So Reggie Jackson bats cleanup. He hit 39 home runs. So I think he played with the Yankees until '81, right? From '77 to '81. That's '77, '78, '79, '80, and '81. That's a 5-year contract. That's the same as the Angels signed Joe Rudy for, those 5 years, right? So, but Jackson, you're not going to get. Rudy ended up with the actual, with his old team, the Oakland A's. But he was a dud. He suffered a lot of injuries. He was never really a superstar. He was a role player. Don Baylor, with 24 home runs, 260 average, 400 on base percentage. Just a DH, does not have any positions, but he has a good season. 10 of 14 in stolen bases. I also like something about field day baseball. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this was field day baseball. But they have how many times was Don Baylor intentionally walked. Also, how many sacrifice bunts did he have? That's really good because it tells me I'm never going to try a bunt with Baylor because he had 0, right? And of course, every so often I will walk him. He had 7 intentional walks. He has a hit and run of a B and so forth. So there's good information here. He's 33 years old by this time, by 1982. The A's had another good season. That's 1979. So anyway, it's Doug DeCinces. He is the third baseman. I remember him with the. He's 31, so everybody's in their 30s in this team. Um, and I think this was an era where guys were a little bit older, right? Than it is. Everybody today is 19, 20, 21, 22. Doug DeCinces hits 30 home runs, bats 301. What a season for Doug DeCinces. Um, Third base, pretty decent. Let's see, Brian Downing. He hits 28 home runs with 37 doubles. Coming into his own, 281. He plays left field, not catcher anymore. Started off as a catcher, but they moved him to left field. Tim Foley, batting, I think, eighth. And Foley plays second base, third base, shortstop. He batted 250. He's a decent shortstop. And here's Bob Boone. He's the catcher. Bob Boone with the Philadelphia Phillies for a very long time. He's 34 years old, another veteran player. And he plays 140 games, hits 7 home runs, bats 256 with a 340 on base percentage. So starting for the Oakland A's will be Rick Lankford today. And on the mound for the California Angels, the team I will be replaying will be Ken Forsch. Ken Forsch, 35 years old. Started 35 games, completed 12, 13 and 11 record. So he with almost a 3.90 ERA. And that was Kenny Forsch. So we're going to get started. And that's my new project. So I just wanted to introduce my new project before getting started. We will be using Field Day Baseball, which I haven't played in a while. So my first return to this, my first game of returning to this tabletop game will be very conservative. I will not be doing too many. I don't totally remember a lot of exactly the details of the rules. So, I've played a bunch of games already in the 40 or 50 or 60 games, but it's been a couple of months. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Tony Porter. Remember to join the Field Day Baseball group or Field Day Facebook group, right? Field Day Baseball Facebook group. Join that, and Universal Baseball Association Facebook group. You get a lot of information on there as well. I will talk to you guys soon.